Hi there, my hot tub is intermittently tripping the breaker. It goes on for about 2 to 3 hours then trips the breaker. Once breaker is tripped, if I attempt to reset it trips immediately. If I wait a few hours and reset the breaker, the hot tub stays on for a couple hours and trips again. The hottie tech came and found that the cause was the main 2-speed motor was heating up. He has not explained why this would happen or how to fix it. Help please.
Hi, my name is Garry. I'll be glad to assist you with your spa. Most spas have a 50 amp double pole circuit breaker with GFCI protection. The easiest way to tell if your breaker is GFCI protected is that the breaker will have a little test button mounted to the front of the breaker. GFCI stands for Ground Fault Circuit Interrupt. This is there to protect the spa users from electrical ground faults, which could cause a problem if it becomes present in any of the electrical equipment connected to the control box being used in your spa.
Hi Garry, I know what a GFCI breaker is. My hot tub is on a brand new Cutler Hammer 2-pole 50 amp GFCI breaker. Can you answer my questions now please?
The reason I'm explaining what a GFCI breaker does is to go a step further based on the diagnoses of your hot tub tech. If the 2-speed pump motor is running for more than 2 hours, heating up, then tripping the breaker, this could mean that over time the motor is allowing electrical current to pass to ground, causing the fault, which the breaker will sense and then shutting down. Once the motor sits for a while and cools down, the fault will clear until it heats up and then does it again. I am assuming you do have this type of GFCI breaker. However, if you just have a regular non-GFCI breaker, it could also be possible that the pump motor is overloading after running for more than 2 hours, and tripping because of high current draw. If the pump is tripping for any of the mentioned reasons, the only fix for it is to replace the pump/motor. Does my explanation sound reasonable? I hope this is the explanation you should have received from UTech.
Okay, thanks, that is what the hot tub tech has said. Now can you please explain further what you mean when you say the motor is allowing current to run to ground? I'm assuming this is a protective mechanism. What causes for a 1-year-old motor to work well one day then start acting this way? Thanks.
Yes. You are correct in your assumption. When electrical equipment has a ground fault, it returns to ground through the easiest path, or the path of the least resistance. In most situations, water is an easier path, so if it wants to return through the water in your tub, and you happen to be in it at the time, I don't need to tell you how that might turn out. This is why it is ground fault protected, and when this happens the breaker trips, and you get to live.
Okay, so this motor is less than a year old and therefore still under warranty. What are the causes for a motor to start heating up and tripping the breaker? Is it likely caused by something wrong with the motor or something else?
I don't know exactly what causes the motor to do this. I could be anything, or just a weakness in the motor windings. The age of the motor really has nothing to do with it. The don't as a rule go out that quickly, but it is possible to fail at any time. You could check with your tech to see if there is any warranty for the motor. Since I can't be there to test the motor or check your setup, I have no way of knowing the cause. This is something your tech should be in a better position to tell.
I'm trying to understand if my house could have caused this. Is there any way a power surge from my house could reach the motor to cause this?
For sure. A power surge or even a brownout could definitely damage the motor.
My hot tub is currently working today and has not yet tripped the breaker. I imagine the harder it works, the more likely this problem will come back. Once it gets colder out and the motor is cycling to keep it hot.
If this has been going on consistently, the chance is good it will reoccur.
Okay, so last question. What tests should I be asking my local tech to run?
If you have a warranty for this, have your tech replace it. There should be no cost from him to do this.
He says that the manufacturer has to deem it a warranty issue, so he has to send it away first?
See if you can do a voltage test, and check for the current draw on the motor. Okay. I would let him do that, as this will not be on you.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Will do.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.